and welcome to my channel. This reading is for Aries. What messages do your angels have for you, Aries? This is a timeless reading. So whenever you come and watch this video, this message is for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what messages your angels are communicating or wanting to say with you at the moment. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Angel messages. Oops. Okay, so the first card that has popped up is children. So the message from your angels at the moment is that you may be working with children, or you work with children, and you have children. And for some of you, I'm also getting with this card, I'm picking up the energy of embracing that inner child. As you can see here, there are two children together looking up into the sky. So the message I'm getting is the more you connect with your inner child, the more joy and happiness you will have, and the more connected you will be to your intuition and to trust yourself. And for some of you, it is about working with children. So if you're thinking about working with children, or you already work with children, this card is talking about really having that wonder and connecting with them and expressing your gifts, because you naturally are very good with working with children, is what I'm picking up. Then we have body care. So body care is all about looking after yourself and your physical body. I feel like as you come into your season, Aries, happy birthday to you if your birthday is coming up in later this month, or in April. So this is more looking after your physical body, and I feel like a lot of you are now focusing on looking after your health, looking after your physical and overall well-being. And I also feel like some of you have been doing that even in the form of retreating. As I look at this card, I can see that this woman, she's in nature, and she is almost hugging herself. So I feel like a lot of you are making that time. And if you aren't, this card is saying that you need to make time. You need to have time for balance and restoration, and to look after yourself, because the more you take care of yourself, the more you will be able to take care of other people in your life. Then we have the enchantment card. I love this card. And I love that this has appeared with the children card, because enchantment is all about having that sense of wonder, having that sense of awe, and being curious and adventurous. This is about connecting with that side of yourself that you perhaps may have neglected. And this is a very specific message, may not resonate with everyone. But if you have not been going on adventures, or having that sense of curiosity and wonder, or perhaps being too busy on the day-to-day treadmill, this card is a reminder that it's time to connect back to that, because the more you have that sense of adventure, curiosity, the more you will be open to guidance, to pathways, to clarity, to joy, to happiness. It's really interesting. The story that I often think of when I see this card is when I'm traveling in a new city or a country. I just love it. I just feel so free, because I don't know the streets. I don't know what I will find as I turn the corner. I don't know if there will be a quirky vintage store, or there will be something that nice to eat, or a local cafe. And usually it's when you have that sense of wonder and curiosity that you often find these hidden treasures. So with this card, I really feel like the more you will find the hidden treasure, the more you go off the beaten track, and the beaten track being the normal day-to-day routine that you have and that you do every single day, because that is something that you do on autopilot. This is veering off and taking the path less traveled almost. I love doing angel readings because, again, with body care, we have the meditation card. So as we're approaching to the new moon in Aries, which is on the 21st of March, make some time to just be with yourself, sit with yourself. Yesterday I do card pulls for myself every day. I get messages for myself every day from a number of different decks, and I have been for a number of years now. And one of the cards that I read, it spoke about meditation and simplifying meditation in a way that just made it so easy. So the guidance in that card was, and it could be this deck to be honest. The guidance in that card was that just when you wake up, just take good 3, 4 deep breaths in the morning as soon as you wake up. And then if you have a question, ask that question and listen to the response that you get and trust that. Because in that moment of quietness, in that moment, you are so open to receiving. And don't doubt the guidance that comes up. Often the first guidance that you receive is the accurate one. Anything that comes after that, particularly if it's pulling you away from that path, tends to be driven by either fear or doubt. So you don't have to sit there for 5 minutes and 10 minutes if you don't have that time. But I'm sure you can make time for 5 breaths in the morning and just tuning in and whatever is playing on your mind, asking the question so that you can get divine guidance. And this is so powerful. I actually did that this morning when I woke up. So I really love that. Let's see. Ooh, this card wants to come in. I really love the cards that are popping up. And these are all different decks. So I love the fact that we get confirmation from other decks on the same and getting similar messages, which just confirms the reading. And I really, really love that. So for some of you, there is this card that's Sonia, and it's saying, I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I'm happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. Such a beautiful, beautiful message. Grief and loss can often be very difficult, particularly if it's someone that you were really close to and had a really good relationship with. And this message is saying, I love you. I love you. Don't worry about me. And to me, reading beyond that, I'm watching over you. So although I may not be here physically, I am here in spirit. So it's such a beautiful, beautiful message. Aurora has come up, and look how liberating and free she is. She is flying high in the sky. This is all about shining your light and opening up your wings and taking that flight. Could be literally on a plane, but this is about you soaring high in your life, in all areas of your life: love, work, job, career, business, health. It's all about you are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example. So rise. Oh, this is just bringing so much joy in my heart. Rise. And a lot of the readings that I have been doing for the Aries Collective, there's so much new abundance and love. These readings that I have been doing, the theme is the same. And as we come into your season, your energy is amplified. So it's time to rise. It's time to rise. That's the message. Oh my goodness. Earlier we had the children card right here. And now we've got, you have a gift of working with children and young people. And your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So if you are not a parent, you could be helping your niece, nephew, or you could be working in an environment which involves children. So this is such a beautiful card. You are naturally gifted. Or if you are thinking of applying for jobs and roles, and if you don't have children and you wonder whether you will be good and you have the skills because you don't have any children of your own, then the guidance and message and advice here is yes, you do. Then we have Vanessa. The message here is to make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? I love this card. I feel like this is a very specific message for the example I gave on job. So if you are sitting on the fence regarding applying for a job which may involve working with children or which may involve two different parts, just really look at what gives you more joy, which part gives you more joy, and take yourself and take actions towards that path. The moment you make the decision which path gives you joy, all of a sudden the universe will open up all these opportunities which will just miraculously bring about solutions, is what I'm picking up from this card. Just going to move these cards to make some room. Let's see what other messages do our angels have. Oh. Wow. This card wanted to flip up. Wow. So I love this. I'm going to rearrange some of these cards to make it easier for this reading. This card is working with children. I feel like this is about you connecting body and mind. And here we've got call to action. So it's interesting. We were talking about Vanessa, the card Vanessa right here. And it's all about making a decision. And here you are asked, take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. So again, it's about deciding and flying like Aurora. It's about flying like Aurora. And I love that this color, both these are again different decks completely. And I love that they're both purple. So this is about you taking action, taking divine guidance and putting it into action so that you can feel and be more in alignment to your truth. I mean, this is when I started my channel, Being You Now, I have been on Facebook for quite a few years, and I started my business in 2017. And I was getting this call and nudge for years and years, and I kept pushing it away. And all I can say to you that it never went away. If anything, it just became louder and louder and louder. So if you have been feeling the nudge or getting a nudge, then this is the time for you to walk your talk, time for you to live in alignment, because the moment you do, it is a very freeing experience. Like, you think that you may not have all the answers. I had no idea about how to start a business online or how to work with Facebook or whether people will follow me or like my content. And it's the same with this channel. I have just taken the leap of faith like Aurora. I'm just living my truth. And then I trust that whoever is meant to find the channel, whoever is meant to follow me will find and follow me, and will get the guidance that they need, because ultimately that's what it's about. It's about me sharing this message, but there may be even one person who may need to hear this message. And if that's for them, then that gives me the most amount of gratitude and joy that I've been able to make a difference in someone's life. So anyway, that was me digressing, but take charge, lead by example. So I'm going to put this near Vanessa because I feel like they're very much linked. Infinite abundance. So if money has been playing on your mind, Lord Ganesha, he is the remover of obstacles. I work with Lord Ganesha a lot. I work with angels, ascended masters, God, source, universe, you name it, all of it. So for me, I work with Lord Ganesha always to remove, he is the master for removing obstacles. So if you have been feeling stuck financially, if you have been feeling that you're not getting money or job, you're feeling a period of stuckness or had loss of income, unemployment, or struggling to find a job, or struggling to meet your day-to-day bills, this card is saying infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. Again, I love this because the more you've got the meditation card, the more you go take that childlike wonder, the enchantment card, the more you connect with your inner child, the more joy you bring in, the more you open your heart and your mind and your soul to infinite abundance. That's what this card is about. And the more the obstacles will be removed, because a lot of the times these obstacles are mental, and that's what keeps us stuck. So this is about opening yourself up to the abundance that's waiting to come rushing to you. I'm going to put it close to the Aurora card. And oh my goodness, This card is the Holy Spirit. Expect miracles. So there is, for someone or some of you, there is something big manifesting behind the scenes. I love this card with the angel wings from the heart chakra. And it's almost like this Ace of Cup. This cup is being offered to you from the angels. I just love this card. It's just so calming and healing. It's interesting. Before I even read this card, I was talking about opening your heart. So this is God, source, universe, spirit saying, open your heart to the miracles and just be ready to fly like Aurora and be blown away. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Oh my goodness. I needed to hear this message, so I am so grateful. I'm an Aries, and I'm just so grateful that this message popped up today for the collective, for all of us. Oops. Just want to arrange them in a way so you can still see them on camera. And let's see what other... Oh, this card wants to pop up. Reveal your true self. And I love this. This is very much like Aurora. Don't descend. Don't get threatened by others. Just stay in your lane and fly bright and reveal your authenticity. And it's the same with the Holy Spirit card. It's open your heart. Spirit has your back. You will get the support. You will, for me, if this is the fear, because a lot of the times people have fear of revealing them true selves because of people, connections, family. You may feel like they may judge you. They may think like, what's happened to you? You go through this whole cycle, and as a result, you hold yourself back from truly being you. But Spirit is saying, reveal your authenticity, because if those relationships, what's the point of having those relationships and connections when they're at a very superficial level and they don't even feel real and authentic to you? And I think that's the message that Spirit is saying. As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel love for who you truly are. I absolutely love this. There's so much purple. I feel like there's a lot of third eye chakra and crown chakra opening for some of you. I work with crystals as well, and I'm a healer. So take what resonates. Yes. And socialize or join in. So I feel like this is very much like the enchantment card and call to action card. It's like, and also the card we just had, revealing your true self. So if you feel that you're not fully understood, that's the word I'm looking for, fully understood by your tribe, by the people around you, then look for community groups and connect with like-minded people, because that's where you will thrive. That's where you will really reveal your true self. And that's how you're going to welcome these miracles from the Holy Spirit and infinite abundance that's awaiting you. So I feel like this is, if you are feeling that call, that, look up, there's meetups. You can look up meetup groups. You can even look at the area that you live in, go into the notice board or some sort of, social media or Eventbrite. There's so many resources that you can use to connect with like-minded people. Here it's saying, make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. I love this. There's so much purple. It is just purification and detoxification. So I love this, because for the body care card, perhaps this is an extra message that's coming up with that body care card, that some of you perhaps need to leave people, places, connections, or even food. Maybe there's food or drinks that don't agree with you. Perhaps you need to refrain from certain things, whether it be coffee, sugar, and this is very specific. Take what resonates. I know for myself, I'm going to be doing a cleanse very soon, because I can feel that, okay, my system is not as efficient as it normally is. So, and coming into the new moon, that's something that I want to do for myself. But this could simply be even decluttering. There may be past relationships or past things that have kept you. You've got stuff that's there and that you just need to get rid of to really lighten your load and really feel like, it's gone. It's not here anymore. And you can really truly be yourself, because sometimes it's things, people, places, things, experiences that hold us back. So it's about releasing that as well. It says, It's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. I love this. This is like this whole reading. I just so love it because it's confirmation upon confirmation through different decks that I've used. The angels are giving us the same message. The message is all around. If you're looking to work with children, you have that natural ability. You've got the talents. Don't doubt yourself. If you feel that, really be honest, make a decision. Does it give you joy? Does it bring you closer to joy and happiness, or is it taking you away? Have that childlike wonder, that sense of curiosity, and really open your heart to infinite abundance, to miracles, to blessings, to get to hear messages from your loved ones that are trying to connect with you, because that card has popped up. And do not dim your light. Aurora is saying it's time to fly high right now. Reveal your true self and connect with like-minded people. So I really love this message for you, Aries, and I will see you next time. If you have enjoyed this reading, please do hit the like and subscribe button. That would mean the world to me. Thank you.